Hey, God bless you. This is day 11 of Lent. If you didn't see me on yesterday, it was because you were not in church. Remember, Lent does not include Sundays, so we don't do videos on Sundays because we expect to see you in worship. So this is day 11, and I want you to focus on another powerful statement that Jesus made there in the Sermon on the Mount. Jesus says in Matthew chapter 5, verse 13, "You are the salt of the earth. But if salt has lost its taste, how shall its saltiness be restored? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled under people's feet." Today, I want you to focus on being the salt of the earth. Jesus made it clear that the worst thing salt can do is become contaminated. When salt becomes contaminated, Jesus says it's useless, because the true intent of the salt is to be a preservative, is to be a purifier. That God wants you and I to preserve the Christian faith in the world. That you and I got to stand on righteousness and for righteousness. He's expecting you and I to preserve what it means to be a Christ follower, what it means to be a disciple, that we might be the only Bible that people read. As Christianity is on a decline in America, we need to make sure as Christian believers, especially during this season of Lent, we must ask ourselves the question: how are we preserving the faith? How are we providing purity in this culture and in this world where morality is no longer, watch this, a requirement? We have leaders now who are morally corrupt. We have leaders now for the first time in human history to where there is no such thing as ethical leadership. But that's not who Jesus called us to be. Jesus expects us to be the salt of the earth. We're purifying the earth. We're preserving the earth with the Christian faith, because we don't want Jesus to render us useless. Why put up with you any longer if you're not going to be the salt of the earth? I want you to focus today on: how am I being the salt of the earth? I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Pastor T.